He stays up to date on all the latest headlines, even the unique facts that many may not know.
Yes, he is here with another edition of Wiki Who.
Wiki Who?
It is Wiki Who, guys, the game show that America needs right now. So the way it works is this. We take 3 people of note who have the same name, and then I delve into their Wikipedia page and other places on the internet, find a semi-obscure factoid about them. You have to tell me which one of the people this is true about.
Okay.
And this week we are playing with the Georges. We have George Clooney, George Michael, and George W. Bush.
The Georges.
Yes, the Georges. Also, a reminder that not everybody is chosen, so you can't use process of elimination. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We're ready.
Ready to rumble.
Okay, here we go. First question. Which George had a tryout with the Cincinnati Reds? Which George tried out for the Cincinnati Reds? That is a baseball team, if you don't know.
George Clooney's dad was an anchor man in Cincinnati.
Oh.
So I'm going to go with George Clooney.
I was just thinking George Clooney because it sounded like something George Clooney would have done.
I'm going to go with Bush.
Okay.
The answer is George Clooney. Played baseball and basketball in high school, tried out for the Reds in 1977, which they had a pretty good team back then. He did not pass the first round, was not offered a contract. Bonus fact, he says he got all A's and B's in high school. George Clooney. Good looking and smart.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 2. Which George credits a DUI at age 30 for helping to save their career?
That would be former President George W. Bush.
DUI.
I'll say George Michael.
I was thinking George Michael, too. I have a feeling Cody's right, though. But I'm saying George Michael.
Quit covering yourself.
Well, in 1976, W was cited for driving under the influence near the family home in Kennebunkport, Maine. He was fined $150. He says that, combined with meeting Laura Bush, helped him turn his life around, eventually quitting drinking in 1986.
That was in the movie promo, too.
Was it really?
Yes, I remember that. Okay.
You're on a roll, Stark.
Final question. Cody going for the sweep here. Which George's real name is Georgios Kyriakos Panayiotou?
Got that one.
Right.
Too easy.
Yeah. Duh.
Freedom! That would be George Michael.
Yes.
It is George W. Bush. No, I'm kidding. It is George Michael. Get this. His father is of Greek descent. Said he moved to the UK from Cyprus in the 1950s, where he met George's mom. Bonus factoid here, because this is interesting. George also says his maternal grandmother was Jewish. She married a non-Jewish man, but never told her kids or grandkids, all stemming of her fear of persecution dating back to World War II.
Wow.
She lived through that. So they didn't know until much later in life about their Jewish background.
Very scary time. Wow. Good stuff.
And that has been
learning things.
Wiki Who?
Wiki Who?
Sure,
Stark for the sweep.
I'm turning 50, but I'm not slowing down.
That's right, baby. Stick around. We got more Good Day coming up on the other side of the break, including Tina's chance to be nosy.